Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for stopping by and giving me your time. I am Eric Daniel Coughlin, and this is another episode of Just My Thoughts. So tonight on Just My Thoughts, even though it's Thursday night football, even though we got preseason of the NFL going, we're wide open, we're widespread, I thought that we would finish up the offseason of the NBA. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Starting right about now, we're going to start with the Pacific Division of the Western Conference, being the Sacramento Kings, being the Phoenix Sun, the LA Lakers, the LA Clippers, and the Golden State Warriors. And that's how we're going to cover them in order, starting with the Kings. Well, you guys traded for DeMar DeRozan. Great job. You guys picked up Jalen McDaniels. Again, good job. Jordan McLaughlin, not that bad of a job. Orlando Robinson, Alex Len, and re-signed Malik Monk to a 4-year deal. All in all, solid moves. So not only did you get a wizard of a player in DeMar DeRozan, you guys are welcome for that. You guys are going to fall in love with his capabilities. You also got youth in Jalen McDaniels. This is a guy that's going to give you an opportunity to play a little shooting guard, a little small forward. He's going to be a court runner. He's listed at 6'6", 212 pounds. A lot like a Derrick Jones Jr. type of player, probably more talented. He can shoot the ball better than Derrick Jones Jr. Signing Malik Monk makes it makes sense. He's going to be the starting point guard of the team. You brought in Orlando Robinson and you re-signed Alex Len to help, keep the backcourt bolstered. You're going to have rebounders. You're going to have shot blockers. All in all, I think you guys did a great job. What did you lose? That's the big question, because you brought in all these new faces. You had to lose people, right? Right. Who'd you lose? I'm going to tell you. You lost Harrison Barnes to, I said that you guys traded for DeMar DeRozan. It was a 3-team trade. It was the Bulls, it was the Kings, and it was the Spurs. You lost Harrison Barnes to the Spurs. And you lost Chris Duarte to the Bulls. But again, you gained DeMar DeRozan, so you didn't lose nothing. Good job. You lost Davion Mitchell and Saja Vezenkov. Now, Saja Vezenkov is just a raw talent. He's a guy that can rebound, play a little bit of defense, but he can't really do much else. Really, if you guys can think back, work with your memories here a little bit. If you guys can remember who Andres Nocioni is, that's kind of like Saja Vezenkov. It's kind of like Andres Nocioni. Kind of like, who's another one who's just a rough, kind of like I was going to say Mike Miller, but that's not true. Mike Miller had a shot, boy. Mike Miller could play. But anyway, just a 3-and-D player, wing player. All in all, I think you guys upgraded, man. I think you stand a shot at winning this division. What? I said I think the Sacramento Kings stand a shot at winning this division. Now having DeMar DeRozan, you guys still have, Sabonis, Domantas Sabonis, you guys re-signed Malik Monk. You still got the other young guard you guys have that you've been having for a while. You guys like as well. Come on, Eric. De'Aaron Fox. There you go. So you guys got some, a couple of good guards. Malik Monk and who'd I just fucking say? I'm going blank tonight, guys. I'm thinking about football and basketball at the same time. De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk. That's a nice front court, that's good guards, man, really good guards. Now with DeMar DeRozan, that's a solid wing. Not only that, you got Jalen McDaniels probably going to be coming off the bench to be the backup wing. So you got youth, you got capabilities, you guys upgraded, good job. And again, I think you guys can win this division. Moving forward, we have the Phoenix Sun. The Phoenix Sun signed Bol. Doesn't impress me. Damian Lee for a 1-year deal, doesn't impress me. Josh Okogie for a 2-year deal, doesn't do nothing for me. Royce O'Neal for a 4-year deal. Tyus Jones for a 1-year deal. You got E.J. Liddell with the trade with the Atlanta Hawks. Signed Montez Morris and Mason Plumlee. What did you guys lose? Drew Eubanks, Eric Gordon, and David Roddy. David Roddy was the trade pick for the Atlanta Hawks. You guys got E.J. Liddell. They got David Roddy. I think this is terrible. I mean, I think you guys were completely broke, so you had to just fill your roster with a handful of people that these are all roster filler players. None of these guys make sense. Tyus Jones, overrated and small. Too small to be competitive in the NBA. E.J. Liddell, young, athletic wing. You don't know what you're going to get out of him. Damian Lee, been in the league forever. You did no favors doing that. Josh Okogie, overrated. Royce O'Neal, you guys like him. You gave him a 4-year deal. You guys are banking on 3 things. You ready for this? All you Phoenix Sun fans out there? You guys are banking on KD. Yeah, right. You guys are banking on Bradley Beal. Yeah, right. And you guys are banking on Devin Booker, who's been a one-man show for like 7 or 8 years now. You guys got problems. You guys think you're going to compete for a title. 87% of the United States thought you guys were going to be competing for a title. But you know what I think? Mr. C thinks this. You guys are going to be working your ass off to be a playoff team. Good luck with that. I see you guys slotted at like the 5th or 6th team in the West. And you guys got KD and Bradley Beal. Ask Bradley Beal how many championships he won in Washington. Oh, that's not fair. Okay. Ask KD how many championships he would have without the Splash Brothers. Oh, that's not fair. Okay. Ask Devin Booker how many times he was in MVP race. Oh, you're just picking on this team. Yeah, I'm picking on this team. This team is not a championship team. You heard it from me, Mr. C. Moving forward, the LA Lakers, what did you guys do? Well, you signed Max Christie to a 4-year deal. Good job. You re-signed LeBron James to a 2-year deal. Great job. Excuse me. I need tea. It's tea time. You drafted LeBron James Jr. Good job. You lost Spencer Dinwiddie. Who cares? Spencer Dinwiddie's been around the block 1,000 times. He's an NBA whore. You didn't lose nothing. And you lost Taurean Prince. Who cares? Taurean Prince ain't even nothing. First of all, what do you think you're going to... Taurean Prince or Rui Hachimura, who you think going to get the minutes? I'm going to tell you who's going to get the minutes. Rui Hachimura. You didn't need Taurean Prince. That's why you got rid of him. You didn't need Spencer Dinwiddie. That's why you got rid of him. Did you upgrade? Hell no. Did you stay the same? Hell yeah. Can you be competitive? You better fucking believe it. Why, Eric? Why can this team be competitive? Because if this team and this roster can stay healthy, which they've not been able to do the whole time they've been together, the last 3 years, guess what? They've struggled to make playoffs, but they've made the playoffs with losing half a season to LeBron James, losing half a season to Anthony Davis, losing half a season with D'Angelo Russell. They keep on losing their players. So the question, and still getting the 7th seed, fighting all the way from the 7th seed to the championship rounds. Listen, if this team can stay healthy, this team's got a shot to be top 3 teams of the West. And I don't care who doesn't like it. The truth is the truth. King James is ready to play still. He's proven that. Have you been watching the Olympics? Have you been seeing what LeBron's doing? He ain't ready to retire. Have you seen Unibrow play? Unibrow, pretty tough to score on. He's a good defender. He's a good scorer. He's a good rebounder. The man is a just freak of nature. That's the truth about Anthony Davis. One Unibrow. And D'Angelo Russell, let me tell you, D'Angelo Russell's the kind of guy who can score 31 points one night and do nothing else, just score the ball. He can do that. Sorry about that. D'Angelo Russell's the same type of guy. He can go out and get a triple-double, 18 points, 12 assists, and magically 10 rebounds. You don't know where these rebounds come from, but somehow he gets them. He is a walk-in question mark for everybody in the NBA, meaning that no one knows what to really do with him because no one knows what to really expect from him. He just gives you everything. This team's dangerous. Good job, LA. You were dangerous before the offseason. You didn't do nothing but sign LeBron James and his kid, and you magically stay fucking competitive and magically stay dangerous. Rui Hachimura is the man. D'Angelo Russell is the man. LeBron James is the man. Anthony Davis is the man. LeBron James Jr. will one day be the man. Good job, LA. Second team in this division, second place team. And I'm taking the Kings to win this division. I love DeMar DeRozan, but it's going to be a hell of a matchup. Sacramento Kings versus the LA Lakers 4 times this year. DeMar versus the King. That is going to be exciting basketball. This whole division's kind of exciting, all because of those 2 matchups. Good job, LA. Let's talk about your counterpart. Let's talk about the LA Clippers. Clippers, what'd you guys do? You guys re-signed James Harden to a 2-year deal. You re-signed Mo Bamba to a 1-year deal. You picked up Nicholas Batum on a 2-year deal. You signed Chris Dunn. You signed Derrick Jones Jr. And you signed Kevin Porter Jr. What did you guys lose? A shit ton, if you ask me. Let's talk about that for a second. How about Paul George? PG-13, no longer going to be a Clipper. Isn't that crazy? Shouldn't you have lost someone who's been hurt and whining and crying instead of someone who's been showing up and putting out? What else did you lose? You lost Mason Plumlee. That's going to hurt. You lost Daniel Tice. That's going to hurt. You lost Russell Westbrook. That's going to hurt. Do you realize that there could be, like, just say a rich city wanted to buy a basketball team? Do you realize you lost talent that would build a basketball squad? Do you not see that Paul George and Russell Westbrook could easily be starting point guard and small forward, and Daniel Tice be the power forward, and Mason Plumlee be the center, and you could actually start all 4 of these players and be extremely fucking competitive? Do you realize the road that you guys just walked down? I don't think you did. Now, is this all bad? Not necessarily. You got younger. You got faster, stronger, more competitive. Chris Dunn can run the court, can dunk it, plays good defense, got a killer inside shot. I like Chris Dunn. Is he elite? No. Derrick Jones Jr. can run the court, can fly. He's won dunk contest. He can shoot an okay 3. He's been around the league for some time. Is he dominant? No, he's not dominant. Why do you think Dallas let him go? Dallas tried to create him a superstar. Dallas tried to give him starting time. Dallas put him in championship contentions. What did he do? Not shine. Kevin Porter Jr., again, I believe I should have done my homework a little bit stronger than what I did, but I'm basing my knowledge on basic basketball knowledge. I do believe with all my heart Kevin Porter Jr. came from the Washington Wizards. He's really young. I think this would be year 3 for him, I do believe, maybe year 4. I'm not exactly sure when these rookies come in. I keep up with the draft only if the Bulls are making noise. If the Bulls ain't making noise, I'm not keeping up with the draft. That's just who I am, how you doing. So I do think he's in his 3rd year of the NBA. He come from Washington Wizards. Again, you guys got young, you got athletic, but you got worse. Be realistic. You guys in this division, people are making noise all across the damn board. What'd you guys do? Cleaned house. Sounds like a stupid idea. How do you let go of Russell Westbrook, but you keep James Harden? You telling me you think James Harden's going to beat Russell Westbrook one-on-one? Fuck no. You guys messed up. PG-13, I think, is in the top 10 basketball players in the NBA. Position doesn't matter. You name names. Paul George is going to be dropped within the first 10 names of the league. LA Clippers, you guys got major problems. Maybe not even a playoff team. And that's the truth about that. Golden State Warriors. What did the Golden State Warriors do? I'll tell you what they did. Bad news right off the bat. You guys are fucking idiots. You broke up the Splash Brothers. What? They did what? Yeah, they broke up the Splash Brothers. You guys lost Klay Thompson. You guys lost Chris Paul. You guys lost Dario Saric. You want to know something interesting? 2 of those guys can still be formed in a starting rotation. You take Saric, and let me break this down for you, okay? You take Dario Saric and you take Klay Thompson and you put them with the other 4 guys that just left the LA Clippers, and you got a team that can compete for a title. You guys lost a lot of talent. Well, that's not fair. What did we bring in? This is what you guys brought in. Calm down, Wizards or Warriors fans. I'm going to tell you. Kyle Anderson on a 3-year deal. Is that good? I don't know. He's a pretty average ball player within the top 50 players of the NBA. Pretty average guy. And you sign him on a 3-year deal. Buddy Hield, same thing. Pretty average guy. DeAnthony Melton ain't worth having on your team. And Lindy Waters III. So if you ask me, on the outside looking in, you guys got way worse, buddy. Way worse. You guys might be, hey, listen, there's 5 teams in this division, as is every division in the NBA. That's just how the NBA's broke down. You got 3 teams guaranteed looking at the playoffs. You got 2 teams that are going to fight their ass off all year long just to be in the play-in bracket. And that's how I see that going down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move forward. Let's talk about the Southwest Division of the Western Conference. That is your Dallas Mavericks. That is your Memphis Grizzlies. That is your New Orleans Pelicans. That is your Houston Rockets. And that is your San Antonio Spurs. Right off the bat, I'm going to break everybody's hearts and tell you there's only 2 teams in this division I see as playoff teams. And one of them, well, neither one of them are going to be playing. Both of these guys are going to be playoff teams. How you doing? Let's start things off with Dallas Mavericks. Why do you want to start with Dallas Mavericks? 2 reasons. One, they just competed for the NBA championship, so give them their dues. And 2, they picked up my second favorite player in the NBA. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never heard me be open about this, hear me now. My favorite player in the NBA, Jimmy Butler. My second favorite player in the NBA, Klay Thompson. You guys signed Klay Thompson. You guys just completed your big 3. You guys want to know why you didn't win a title last year? You didn't have a big 3. You had 2 dominant superstars, and you rolled the dice with it. Now, you got 3 badass superstars. Now when you roll that dice, instead of having 5, you're going to have 6. You got a little trick up your sleeve. People be like, oh, that's cheating. It ain't my fault. It's like a walk-in cheat code. You got Kyrie Irving, best point guard in the NBA. Klay Thompson, top 10 best shooting guards in the NBA. And you got Luka Doncic, number 1 point guard in the NBA. It don't matter who the rest of the team is. That's one of the most scariest big 3s in the NBA. Good job, Dallas Mavericks. That's not all you did. Let's talk about it. You completed some things. You got Spencer Dinwiddie to bring in some veteranship and leadership. You brought in Quentin Grimes with a trade from the Detroit Pistons. Listen, I think this is a great move. I think this is what happened. You guys ran out of gas. You put all your hopes and all your dreams in 2 players, and when they got tired, you didn't really have no one step up. Quentin Grimes is a young point guard, come off the bench for you guys. Maybe be your 6th man. I doubt it. I doubt being your 6th man, but definitely coming off that bench, definitely bringing in a spark. Could probably average 15, 16 points coming off the bench with a lucky 2 steals, with a few 4 or 5 lucky rebounds. This guy's going to bring energy and bring in what they call depth. This is giving you depth to your chart. Good job. You guys brought in Najee Marshall for a 3-year deal. That's a good job. You guys lost Josh Green. Quentin Grimes is as good as Josh Green. There you go. You guys lost Tim Hardaway Jr. It doesn't even matter. Spencer Dinwiddie is as good as Tim Hardaway Jr. You guys lost Derrick Jones Jr. Who fucking cares? You guys got Klay Thompson. Yes, you win this division. Yes, you're a playoff team. Probably in the top 3. Listen, I'm going to be open about this. We're going to talk about this the next go around. You guys are going to hear me say something. I'm going to say it a little early. I think the OK City Thunder are going to win the West. I think the second place team is going to be tight as hell between 3 teams. The Mavericks, the Lakers, and the Denver Nuggets. You better fear Joker. If you don't, the joke is on you. He's proven that, by the way. Let's move forward to the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies, you guys had a joke of an offseason. You want to know what all you Memphis boys did out there? Let me tell you what you Memphis boys did out there. You re-signed Luke Kennard like he's some superstar to a 1-year deal. I'm just kidding, not a superstar. He got a 1-year deal, Luke Kennard. And Mamadi Diak with a trade from the Nets. You guys let go of Zaire Williams for Mamadi Diak. I don't even know who Mamadi Diak is. So you lost a young player that actually has potential to grow and play and be good and be competitive and help your young squad. You traded that away for a guy I'd never even heard of. Memphis Grizzlies, prepare to suck this year. Yes, you guys get John Morant back. Yes, you still have Desmond Bane. Yes, you still have Jared Jackson. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't care. You guys will not be a playoff team, I'm sorry. That's not my fault, that's yours. You guys won't hardly be competitive. I'm sorry, again, that's not my fault, that's yours. Memphis Grizzlies, be prepared for a long year. Now let's talk about a team that went under surgery, gone through surgery. How about your New Orleans Pelicans? You guys got two brand new sheriffs in town. You only brought in two new players, but both of them will be walk-in starters, and both of them are going to help solidify your team on the path of righteousness. You guys got DeJounte Murray. Great job. Great job. DeJounte Murray, almost walk-in, triple-double kind of guy. Definitely in the top 5 best shooting guards in the NBA. You guys got a hell of a stud. Good job. And you guys brought in Daniel Tice. I think that's a brilliant job. Daniel Tice is a guy that's going to get you rebounds. He's going to get you blocks. He's going to score inside. He's going to be everything Zion Williamson needs. Zion Williamson needs help in the post. You guys just give him all the help he could possibly need. You guys need help scoring. You just got all the help you guys can need scoring. Great fucking job on just 2 players. Amazing. What did it cost us? That's always the questions, right? Dyson Daniels, no big deal. E.J. Liddell, no big deal. Najee Marshall, no big deal. Larry Nance Jr., who cares? Jonas Valanciunas, I think that sucks, but I think Daniel Tice is better than Valanciunas. That's just what I think. Cody Zeller, who cares? You guys are going to be awesome. Your starting 5. Listen, your shooting guard going to be DeJounte Murray. Your starting center, Daniel Tice. Your power forward, Zion Williamson. Your small forward, Brandon Ingram. Are you kidding me? 4 players, badass players, or 3 badass players and 1 very solid player, a very solid 4. New Orleans Pelicans, you're going to be in second place of this division. Second place to the Dallas Mavericks. We're talking about a major upgrade. And we're talking about, I slot you guys right there, 4th or 5th team in the West, brother. You guys done a great job. All you New Orleans Pelicans fans out there, nice job. You're going to be very competitive. Now let's talk about the Houston Rockets. I said this last year. I want to say this year. Not that I'm trying to be repetitive or that I'm researching old homework or nothing. I just want you guys to understand who I am and how I am, and this is how I am. Houston Rockets, you guys have a problem. Last year, you were hardly competitive. Last year, you could hardly win a game. What'd you guys win? 38 games last year, I think? In the West, that's not going to cut it. You know what you did this offseason? Signed Aaron Holiday to a 2-year deal. And you signed A.J. Griffin. You didn't even sign A.J. Griffin. You guys worked out a trade. A.J. Griffin come from the Atlanta Hawks. You guys didn't get better. You guys stayed exactly the same. I don't know what makes you guys think that you guys are good, but you're not. You better wake up and smell the damn coffee. You better damn start drinking some Red Bull, give you some fucking wings, because you guys are in La La Land. I got you slotted as the worst team in the West. Yes, Houston. Quite possibly. Almost without a shot of doubt in my mind. The worst team in the Western Conference of the NBA. Now let's talk about the San Antonio Spurs. Now what does San Antonio Spurs do? Some pretty swift shit. Excuse my language for all you youngsters out there, but they did some pretty swift shit. This is what they done. Charles Baisley, 1-year deal. I like it. Sandro, 1-year deal. I like it. Harrison Barnes with the trade from the Kings. Sure, I like it. I like Harrison Barnes. He brings championship experience, leadership, rebounds, points. He can shoot the 3. He can rebound. He can assist. He can play good defense. Not a bad veteran at all. When it comes to veterans, you got a solid one. And then Chris Paul, because Chris Paul refuses to retire. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. All in all, upgrade. Hey, San Antonio Spurs, you guys upgraded. I give you guys a thumbs up. Are you a playoff team? Fuck no. You better wake up and smell the coffee. You better get with Washington and start drinking some Red Bull. You guys need wings too. You think Victor Wembanyama is going to make you a playoff team? It's not. It's not. You guys got years to grow before you guys can start to show. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how it's going to be. Now, in the play-in? Hell no. But the worst team in the NBA? Nah. I think you guys can take Houston Rockets, and I believe that. Moving forward. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 24 minutes in. I got to speed this up. Let's talk about the Utah Jazz. You got Johnny Zhang on a 4-year deal. Great job. Lauri Markkanen, 5-year deal. Great job. You picked up Drew Eubanks for depth. I like it. And you picked up Sivi Milkiai for a 4-year deal. I love it. I love it. and I love it. What'd you lose? You lost Chris Dunn. You waived Russell Westbrook, and you waived Omer Yurtseven. It doesn't matter. The people that needed to get paid got paid. I think you guys are going to be very competitive. Definitely a playoff team. Got you slotted right there about the 5th or 6th seed of the West. And I got you slotted 3rd place in this division. Good job. Portland Trailblazers, you guys pulled one off. You guys did a big one. You got Danny Avdija with a trade from the Washington Wizards. The Wizards let go of one of their best players, and you guys got him. Good job. And then you got Devontae Graham from the Spurs, one of the Spurs' best players last year. You guys got him. Good job. What did you lose? You lost Malcolm Brogdon to a trade with the Wizards. That's how you got Danny Avdija. Danny Avdija. I know how to say it. I'm just getting tongue-tied. I'm trying to speed things up. I need to drink my tea. I got a 30-minute limit here, guys. How you doing? And that's only because I'm trying to get to the game tonight. All in all, Portland Trailblazers, I see you as a playoff team. I got you slotted at like the 7th or 8th seed, maybe the 9th seed. You could be a play-in bracket team. But you're going to the show, and that's what matters. Good job. Thunder, I got you picked as the number 1 team in the West. I think you're going to hands down win the West and compete for a championship this year. I see OKC fighting for an NBA title this year. This is what you guys done. Signed Isaiah Joe to a 4-year deal. Nice. Aaron Wiggins to a 5-year deal. Got the big bag. Good job. You guys traded for Alex Caruso. That's wonderful because I love Josh Giddey and I love Alex Caruso. He brings in defense. He brings in the open 3. He brings in energy, dunk, M1s. You name it. Anything you want from excuse me. Anything you ask out of Alex Caruso, you're going to get it. So great job. And then you got Isaiah Hartenstein for a 3-year deal from New York. Great job. I thought Hartenstein was the 3rd best player in the New York Knicks jersey last year. He basically averaged a triple-double. I mean, this guy's going to give you points. He's going to get you blocks. He's going to get you steals. He's going to get you rebounds. He's going to get you assists. He is a stat sheet stuffer. One badass motherfucker. I don't know how the Knicks let him go. That's their problem, and you guys are going to grow. This guy's going to help put you over. Now this is what's going to happen. Hartenstein's automatically your starting center from here on out. Now, Chet Holmgren will be your power forward from here on out. Now, your small forward will be Lou Dort. Now, your shooting guard will be Alex Caruso. Now, your point guard will be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Your starting 5 is fucking on fire. I don't know how the league lets you guys get this damn good. I'm kind of jealous of it. I think you guys are competing for a title this year. Number 1 team in the West. Damn good offseason. Great job. This is what you lost. You lost Josh Giddey in a trade. You didn't really lose him. You got Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey. That's how that worked. And you lost Lindy Waters to the Wizards. That's where Isaiah Joe came from. All in all, great fucking job. You guys are going to steal the fucking show. You guys are badass OKC Thunder. And the Thunder rolls. Boom, boom, boom. That's how that works. All right, Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Luka Garza, 2-year deal. PJ Dozier, 1-year deal. Joe Ingles, 1-year deal. You guys lost Kyle Anderson. That hurts. You lost Jordan McLaughlin. No big problem. You lost Wendell Moore Jr. to a trade with the Pistons. Who cares? That's how you got Joe Ingles, by the way. And you lost Monty Morris. So all in all, basically you stayed exactly the same. You guys are going to run poor Anthony Edwards to death. You guys are going to hope the hell Cat and Gobert are going to be the baddest ass duo in the paint. But it didn't work last year, so it's not going to work this year. You guys, I got you slotted at the 2nd place team of this division. Thunder being number 1, you guys being number 2, Jazz being number 3, Portland being number 4. And oh my God, I might be wrong about everything I just said because we still have the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets had re-signed DeAndre Jordan to a 1-year deal, probably going to be a retirement deal. Come in, retire, walk away. Dario Saric to a 2-year deal. I think that's beautiful. This is the reason why. It gives Joker a partner. That's fucking dangerous as hell. Good job. And you guys got Russell Westbrook to a 2-year deal. What it cost you? Caldwell Pope and Reggie Jackson. I think those are players that you guys can afford to lose. I think these are players that the league could not afford to give you guys. Dario Saric is a serious banger. This dude is going to get rebounds. He's going to shoot the wide open 3. He's going to get fucking steals and assists. With the Joker him and the Joker together are probably going to be the baddest ass duo, power forward and center combination the world is ever going to see. What they think they got in Minnesota, they actually have in Denver, Colorado. How you doing? And then you guys picked up Russell Westbrook. The whole problem about you guys and your team, I'm sitting here thinking like, you got no court runner. Now you guys got a court runner. Of course you're a playoff team. Hey, newsflash, I don't know how it's possible, but all 5 teams in this division, ladies and gentlemen, will be playoff teams, and that's how we're going to wrap it up. If you like what you heard and you enjoyed what you see, always feel free to cash at me, Eric Daniel Coughlin, #, Coughlin Pride. Have a nice day.